This is Zach.
This is Harry from Irontom.
You're tuned into the pit. Don't mess around.
What's up, guys and gals? Don here with the Pit Media. Joining me right now at Rock on the Range is Harry, Zach from Irontom. How you guys doing?
Brilliant, man.
Good.
Wonderful. So, you guys are here at Rock on the Range, but you guys aren't performing. Are you guys here for any specific reason, like an acoustic set or anything cool and fun for the fans?
We did an after party last night in Columbus at the A&R bar, and that was cool. It was our second show of the night. We played first in Cincinnati, then we came for the after party. You know.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
How was that? How was the crowd reaction for that? I heard it was a lot of fun.
It was awesome, man. Yeah, it was awesome. Really cool.
There was no with the weather delay that happened yesterday. Was there a lot of people that still came out, or
it was it was fine. The delay definitely caused some difference, but it was still rocking, man. It was cool.
Right on. That's good to hear. So you guys are actually on tour with Red Hot Chili Peppers, and you were just in Columbus. I think it was about a week ago.
Yeah.
Is there any difference in this last week here in Columbus for you guys?
It's funny to just come right back, but not really. I mean, that show was amazing. Playing in the arena, and the audience was a lot of fun.
Wonderful. How is it touring with a legendary band like Red Hot Chili Peppers? I've grown up on them. I'm sure a lot of people have, the same way. How is it touring with those guys?
It's a real humbling experience. It's like a dream to us, and we've already learned so much in like 4 or 5 shows that it would have taken us maybe years to learn, and it's just we're having the time of our lives out there.
Right on. So I'm from Michigan originally.
Yeah.
How do you guys react when? Because I know it kind of blew up especially like in the Michigan media side of things, with Red Hot Chili Peppers drummer kind of taunted the Columbus crowd with the Michigan fight song. How was it from your guys'
It was funny because we saw him go. He had a Michigan logo on his bass drum, and the show ended, so the whole band left the stage, and then Chad went out there. And he's like, I got a song to sing for you guys. And he sang the song, and everyone's like booing, and it was funny. I think he just likes riling them up.
Yeah, they were one of the headliners here last year at Rock on the Range, and they did it too. He had, I believe, he had the Michigan logo on his drum kit. It was wearing Michigan gear, and of course, the crowds were booing, some were cheering because we got a lot of Michigan people here in the crowd. So yeah, it was definitely a fun thing. Now you guys actually have a brand new record that just dropped this month, Partners. Talk to me a little bit about how the recording process went for this record, and how proud are you guys with the final product?
Well, the recording process, I think it took us about 4 or 5 months to record it. It was really in depth. The first time we've really gone in depth with a producer in the studio, Aaron Bruno from AWOL Nation. Such a major part of the sound of the record, and such an inspiration to us, and it's just exciting that it's coming to the point where it's coming out now. We're getting to go rock it live and interpret it that way, and it's been a great thing.
It's been exciting too, because we were playing some of the songs live leading up to when the album was released, and now that it's out, we're already seeing people like who are hearing the songs, really knowing knowing them and reacting well to them.
That's good to hear. I know I've listened to a couple tunes from the record. You guys are great.
Thank you.
Fantastic style. It's almost like a breath of fresh air, because today a lot of people just want to play metal and that kind of style of thing. So hearing something like your guys' style, it's a breath of fresh air, and it's really cool to hear.
Awesome.
So I got to bring it up. A couple days ago, we had the unfortunate passing of Chris Cornell from Man for Soundgarden, Audio Slave. What was your guys' reactions when you got the word about that?
It's really a sad thing. He was so young, and he was so influential, to me and to so many people. Like I said it before, but the first guitar I ever owned was actually given to me by Chris Cornell and signed by everyone in Soundgarden when I was a little baby. And it's the first, it's the instrument that I was inspired to learn. Like if I didn't have that guitar, I wouldn't be a guitarist today, And so, that's a pretty big part of who I am, and it's a sad day,
That was essentially going to be my next question: is how big of an influence was Chris Cornell on you guys in your career?
Well, to me, like I said, huge to me. I don't know if I might not be standing here with you guys today, if it wasn't for him, So
Soundgarden's just very powerful stuff, and we loved his solo record Euphoria Morning as well.
I've been getting told that a lot. Every
it's
interview
great.
we talk about it, they bring that up.
Alan Johannes produced that album, and he also produced our early songs, like our first couple of EPs, and so he introduced us to that when we were doing it, and it's on our pre-live playlist. Like, we hear those songs every night,
Yeah.
And so it's just crazy when something like that happens, and it just, he was a beautiful guy.
So after this tour is done with Red Hot Chili Peppers, you guys have any other touring plans for afterwards?
We're just leaving the planet. We're going to another place. No, we're on tour throughout the summer, like into July and probably more. We're going on tour with a band called Missio in middle of June into July, and we'll just be going around the country pretty much,
Cool,
Yeah.
looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I unfortunately could not make it to the show last night, so I got to see you. But again, I've been hearing nothing but positive things.
Thank you, man. We'll be back. I mean, we're in Columbus twice in a week, so hopefully we'll be back again soon.
So I'm gonna ask you guys, since you're not performing this weekend, is there any big artists that you're looking forward to checking out that maybe you haven't seen before?
We can't stick around. That's the problem. I really want to see Metallica. I've never seen Metallica, but they're one of my favorite bands of all time.
So is my boss here. He's the same way. He's never seen them. I've seen them, I think, 4 times now.
Lucky. You're lucky.
We're going to Kansas City after this for a Chili show tomorrow, so we have to head out.
Anybody you're trying to catch before you have to, immediately leave, or is it just
we're getting in
that
the car?
tight of a
Yeah,
schedule?
we're getting in and going. Yeah.
Oh, that's a bummer.
But it's cool to get a feel for Rock on the Range and kind of, just be here and soak it in a little bit. I mean, we want to come play next time.
So before I let you guys go, I like to ask a little fun question for artists. Is there any wise words of wisdom you may want to give out to your fans, like any type of advice or anything for somebody starting out in a band, or really wanting to be like next Irontom or Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Just love it, commit to it, give everything else up, don't do anything else, love art, eat healthy.
Just practice, and keep redefining what that means to yourself. And when you've thought you've practiced enough, multiply it by 1,000 and keep doing it, because it takes a lot.
Right on. Well, that's some good advice from the guys in Irontom. Make sure you check out their brand new record, Partners, which dropped, I believe it was about 2 weeks ago. I think we're coming up on 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Thank you guys again for joining me.
Cheers, man. Thank you.